Nellis Air Force Base, Las Vegas, Nevada. Night mission. I'm going to turn on the torch. Main power. Turn the radio on. Should be ATC. Request startup.
Colt 1-1. Request startup. Colt 1-1. Clear for startup. Wind 090. Accuracy. Meters per second.
There we go. Clearance. Parking brakes on, yep. Start 2. IFF norm. We do have an ECM today. Turn that on to jam the SAMs. Although we're going to set it to bypass for now, so it doesn't trigger early. Chaff, blare, JMR, RWR. Master on off, radio on silent. Put this on slightly. That on slightly too. That as well. Level out the artificial horizon. Okay. Right. Over the horn. Some A10s. RWR's on. Gotta wait till that /78 gets down to 10 before we put the nav on. It's a cool INS alignment. Coming down 10, that's ready to change the nerve. Oh, quickly can if you can. Spider handle, ejection seat arm off for now, which is why we're getting the master caution. Okay, so if we double left, hit 6, we can see GPS system is on, therefore we can go for the MDS to on. Double left. List, data link is E, GPS time off, I'm going to hit 1, GPS time is on, return. Right, 405, I believe taxi is at 10 pass, yep. Set our exterior lights, turn anti-collision off, steady. Wingtail, fuselage dim, but now we'll be turning them completely off when we depart from here. And I'm also gonna probably keep my radar on silent. We don't need laser arm. Yeah, okay. Time wheel. Oh, need to program on the radio. UHF on channel 4 for Nellis, and we want COM 2 on the VHF to be 1, which is our flight. Colt, enter. Then we need to tune that to UHF channel 16 after departure for contacting the AWACS Nellis ATC permission to taxi to runway.
Colt 1-1. Request taxi to runway.
parking brake off, and we're going to turn on the taxi lights, throttle up. We're going to test the toe brakes. There we go, we're good. Here's what's steering on. Does work. Just throw it around here. It's our flight.
Rolling.
Brakes on here. Yeah, we're all here. The F-15s are coming out too. What we're gonna do, we're gonna arm the ejection seat before we set off, and we're gonna contact Nellis again to request takeoff.
1-1, request takeoff. Colt 1-1, you are clear for takeoff with a 0 at QSE 28.46.
Here's wheel steering off. Bit of a crosswind. Coming up on 170, 180. Rotate. Landing gear up. Come out, burner. Re-enable the autopilot. I want to bring the nose up. Got more brights on the hub? No, I don't actually. Okay, let's just set our pages up air to air. HSD. Yep. Air to ground. Power on. Gonna be in pre-mode for steer point 9 on the Mavericks. You don't want the TGP there on the weapons page. Auto handoff. White hot. Let's put it on narrow for now. Right, let's go back to the HSD. Let's go back. Okay, what's our speed? Slow. That's good because I'll put the nose down. Want to catch up. Oh, they're here. Brilliant. Okay, let's increase the throttle. We'll line our flight path marker up with the steer point diamond. The Marshall orbit altitude for Colt's flight is roughly, what is it, 16 to 19,000 feet. So we don't collide with any other formations before we attack. We're looking pretty good. Let's have a look. Oh, that's good. Coming from 300 knots, 8,000 feet. Awesome. Got 11,000 pounds of fuel. Which should be plenty. Got up on 12,000. And steer point 2. Steer point 6 is the Marshall orbit. Steer point 9 is the target. Relatively clear evening, although a full moon, which isn't great for us trying to sneak up, but it should be okay.
Colt 1, Nels departure. Clear tactical, contact Darkstar, UHF, channel 16.
Yeah.
Darkstar Colt 1 as fragged. Request Sally corridor by a dream.
Colt 1, Darkstar, radar contact, and cleared Sally corridor via Dream. Shell tanker available, UHF channel 14, TACAN 83 Yankee. Arco tanker available, UHF channel 15, TACAN 94 Yankee. Picture available on request. Lowdown, West SA-10 active, West SA-15 active, East HQ-7 active.
So West SA-10 is our target, although it's in the threat ring of the SA-15. Okay, we're gonna want to turn our lights off now. Flight should follow suit. There we go. Perfect. Put my nose down here one sec. Coming up on 18, we need to sort of start leveling off. Altitude hold. We're going to contact the flight to get them to turn their radars onto silent. So we'll be a little bit, well, I wouldn't say stealthier, but less noticeable when we're running up on these SAM sites. Because we're doing air to ground, we shouldn't need radars. Shouldn't. So I'll do that now.
Flight, radar off. 3, radar off. 2, radar off. 4, radar off.
So we're leveled off around 8,000 feet. We're within our safety altitude of 16 to 19,000. Pretty much just over halfway between it. Okay. So on here we've got an HQ7, some AAA, an SA-15 and an SA-10 it seems. And the Marshall orbit is this steer point here, steer point 6. And check the air to ground. TGP. Okay. They are both slewed to the next steer point, which which is correct. And if I do use missile step, we get the Mav on rails 3 and on the 7, so that's that one there. Okay, they're both in the same place. Let's change FOV on this as well. We'll want it on narrow when we come to steer point 9. Okay, let's put them at HSD. Take it out there to ground. We are going to be leaving the Marshall Point with Springfield at 4:35. I might set up a tiny bit earlier than Springfield, because they're going to be firing harms at the same SA-10 that we're attacking with the Mavericks, although they'll be much higher up and they'll probably peel off quite a bit sooner. And obviously the harms are going to travel quicker than we are, so I want to get off the Marshall Point slightly before they do. They're the F-18s that we saw take off earlier, I believe. Don't know if we'll be able to see them, actually. That might be them. That looks like Springfield. That's the guys. So they're going to be acting as bait. Yep. They're acting as bait for the SA-10. Getting it to shoot off some of its missiles. Whilst we go in under 700 feet to the target to do a pop-up strike with the IR-seeking Maverick. Yeah, we've all got ECM jammer pods on, which we'll need. Should buy some time on the pop-up attack to jam any attempts at locking us.
Colt 1-1, Darkstar 1-1, Bra 281, 480 at 28,000 Colt.
They're a long way away. What is that? SU-30. Let's mark it up on the HSD. It's Angels 28, a long way away. That's just Darkstar informing us of the bandit. We shouldn't be too appetizing as a target. There's a lot of other planes out here that should probably be closer. When we get to steer point 5, I will be turning off auto steer point progression, is that the word? Auto steer point incrementation. Because we want to be held at steer point 6 in our Marshall orbit. We don't want to like blaze through steer point 6 onto 7 early, because that would be very bad for the whole mission. Steer point 6, that's where we're heading now. Speed, we're a bit fast. We're about 9.5 minutes early. Well, I say early, 9.5 minutes till we need to go. Actually, maybe a little bit less. A little bit less. So, I was going to turn on steer point. We're on auto, drop it down. M select. Manual, toggle left to return. So we will just... Now the autopilot will just sit here in orbit. And we won't be talking to our flight once we get to when we start ingressing to target. We won't be on the radios. No lights, no radar, no radio. Got all sorts out today. got some A-10s, got F-15s, F-18s, with the F-16 flight, all sorts.
All players, Darkstar, pre-push briefing. Full up war, visibility good, clear skies. Picture available on request. Lowdown, West SA-10 active. West SA-15 active. East HQ-7 active.
Everything active because we've not gone in yet, so we wouldn't expect any of them to be destroyed. I'll be getting the flight to go into an open trail formation. We'll be doing the NOE flying to the target to make it easier, a lot easier and safer. We don't need finger 4 formation at 700 feet or less off the ground. Although it would be pretty cool. But we'll be doing over bank turns and whatnot over these mountains, so probably not the best idea. Want to be careful not to go supersonic as well on our dive down from 17,000 feet to 700 feet before we enter this threat ring. So that's another consideration. We don't really want to be making sonic booms. I mean, the moon is quite light tonight, so you can actually still see them without the NVGs. Still quite a bright. Oh, you can't see him though. Yeah. Just gonna get the flight to go in formation. VHF channel 1. What do we want to go? Trail.
Go trail.
Oh, I may have done that on the I did that on the wrong frequency there. I just did it on UHF, I think. I bet the AWACS is like, what are they talking about?
Flight. Go trail.
There we go, VHF.
3, copy. 2, copy.
It's spiked, yeah. Again, I don't think we're in too much danger here. Those guys might be there. Right, go up with A4. Let's start. Let's go to steer point 7. Yeah, altitude hold. Gonna pull back on the throttle a bit. Yeah, we should be okay. I'm not going to turn on my automatic countermeasures yet though, because I'll be dropping shaft because we're getting pinged by this guy. Yeah, we're definitely not in trouble there. Right. Put the throttle up now. I will put master arm on though. There we go. And we'll be looking at the radar altimeter here. Not too fussed about barometric. Because we are at quite a high elevation. Look, we're at about 1,000 feet radar, but we're looking about 4.5. So from now we want to really keep the radar altitude below 700. Doing 500, back off a bit. As we can see, just below Mach 1-ish. Well, we got loads of room. We're not going to make any sonic booms. Are they down with this guy yet? He's dropped a lot of altitude. Something over there.
Altitude.
Bandit's been splashed. Set this into auto. So that'll be our chaff. And our ECM. Quite a big ridge coming up. I'm going to put my NVGs on so I don't smack into it.
Altitude.
We want to sort of get over the top of this one. Oh, we do have another ridge. Let's just do this. We're going to do that again. So, Springfield, let's look at our data link. It's put under centralized view. That's Springfield there. What are they, 37,000 feet? So we should see them. There we go. So they'll be firing harms shortly. In a few minutes or so actually, maybe less. I think it was scheduled for 4:40 for them to. There we go. See on the data link. Speed looking okay, so I'll pull up now. The flight path marker above.
Altitude.
Let's do a slight roll. Drop some altitude. Dip the nose a bit. Nice and low. 130 feet. I am going to turn off autopilot. Definitely going to turn night vision back on because I can't see. Actually, I will just decrease the range on that. Oh, we got low there. We got very low there, right. Gonna manually increment the steer point. So yeah, we're going around a HQ7. I might go around the high point here. So HQ7 just to our right down there. Coming over quite a high ridge. Yeah, I just saw some vehicles. Oh, there's a SAM firing over there. Is that our target or is that HQ7? It's not the HQ7. I assume that's enemy.
Springfield 1, in from the east, engaging SAM at bullseye 241.
So I am gonna increment the steer point here to steer point 9, which is our target. What is my flight doing?
Flight, join up.
gonna go straight to the HQ7 there. Right, we're gonna turn here soon. There we go. Let's put the MVGs on just so we can see.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, let's have a look. We need to turn right here. Let's get down.
Fast flare.
Get pinged by the target.
Fast flare. Fast flare.
Missile on me. Not ideal. I'm surprised they got a lock. Let's get low. There we go. Jeez. Right. Wow, look at all these. I can't see the targets, they can't see me. Alright, 10 miles. Wow, look at all these SAMs. Right, pulling up. See what's left. That's my target there. Yeah, why not? Let's get out of here. Alright. Get the HSD on. Want to see what's going on. Hits there. Loads of hits. That's gotta be destroyed.
All players, Darkstar. West SA-10 destroyed.
WSA 15. Yeah, forgot about that one. We're alright. Let's have a look.
Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
Nice. Oh, it's the SA-15. Still engaging people.
Flight, join up.
Less than the last Sam. I'm just gonna loiter around here between the SA-15 and HQ-7 while these guys make their mind up. Okay, we managed to hit that SA-10 pretty hard. Slow down a bit. Yeah, they're going back. Right. Let's increment to steer point 10.
Altitude. Altitude.
Need some more
Pull
throttle.
up.
I'm gonna
Pull
put
up.
altitude hold on the autopilot. Let's check. Alright guys. Yep. I'm very surprised that Sam got a lock so quick when we were coming over that ridge line. Thought the ECM would, well, it was probably because my nose wasn't pointing towards it. That was probably why. Hold right, let's take the HQ-7 over there. So, we want to get between these two threat rings, because we don't want to get shot at on our way out. That looks good. Let's keep it a little bit further right for that AAA. We're at 350 feet. Got both Mavs off, didn't get hit by Sam.
Test 1, showtime. We're dead. Darkstar, Colt 1, in-flight report. Target destroyed.
Colt 1, Darkstar, copy. You're clear RTB.
Let's get our guys to,
Flight, go finger 4. 4. 3.
lights on.